Tigo 3G+ vous connecte à tout ce que vous aimez. Faites gratuitement le dièse, 100, dièse et la touche appel ou appelez le 16 77 et découvrez les offres internet Tigo 3G+. Prenez du plaisir en regardant votre programme préféré avec Tigo 3G+.
Souriez, vous avez Tigo. Si de plus en plus de personnes se connectent avec la nouvelle 3G+ de Tigo, ce n'est pas seulement parce qu'elles peuvent poster, chatter ou rire davantage, c'est surtout parce qu'elles peuvent être entourées de leurs amis partout où elles vont.
Une place, s'il vous plaît.
Rejoignez dès maintenant Tigo et profitez de 30 jours d'internet gratuit. Essayez Tigo 3G+ et restez entouré de vos amis. Souriez, vous avez Tigo.
Good afternoon and welcome to the most interesting TV program of the year, ELA Master, The World's Business. A new concept from English Language Academy for business schools, institutes and universities. For today's competition, we have Sherbrooke Academy versus UCAO. Ladies and gentlemen, they will be competing for the prestige of being the best in business. You have the floor.
And we thank you for joining us here at RTS1 Studios to witness which schools will be considered the best in business. The schools will be competing in the following categories: business school presentation, business vocabulary, business listening, and business project. Maimouna, could you please introduce our jury?
Of course. For today's competition, we have Brittany Brown, media producer from Baltimore, Maryland, and Neyfili Gay, Marketing and Program Director at Sunyu Chosan Cultural Arts Academy. Well, the competing teams will now have 3 minutes each to present their schools. UCAO, please begin.
Thank you. Good afternoon, honorable juries, dear moderators, our friend from Sherbrooke Academy. My name is Saina Bucham. I'm from UCAO Saint Michel of Dakar. On my left, we have Asanto, and on my right, Marie-Therese. We are going to present our school.
This is not a business school. Well, not just a business school. It is much more than that. This is global, a network of 9 universities located in 8 West African countries. Senegal proudly harbors 2 of these prestigious institutions of higher learning in Dakar and Ziguinchor. Departments include management, international trade, accounting, marketing, and business law.
This is tradition. Founded in 2000 at the initiative of the bishops of the Regional Episcopal Conference of Francophone West Africa, it has quickly become a reference and has already established a genuine tradition of academic excellence.
This is Madiagne, a place at the heart of Dakar, the capital city of Senegal, and high-tech premises, including a brand new large 6-floor building with a restaurant and high-tech premises.
This is opportunity to work with great faculty, to be surrounded by smartest students around, and most importantly, a high placement rate.
This is sports. Founders quickly understood the need for sport to work hand in hand with studies, and that sport was as important as knowledge.
But don't get us wrong. This is not dreamland. This is discipline, hard work, and etiquette, an academic environment that pushes you far beyond your intellectual boundaries. Uniform must always be neat. Trust me, slacking up is a bad idea because exams are extremely challenging. But that's a success for us to be such a competition school with, for instance, great results at national exams every year.
This is also diversity, a place where you meet people from all around the world and get to know their culture. Imagine, we even have our own African Nations Cup going on, including teams from Gabon, Djibouti, Cape Verde, Congo, and Senegal, to name but a few.
Speaking of different cultures, we also have within the school a dynamic English club, Well, students who understand English as a necessary for business can practice English far from the stress of classrooms. And now, we even have the English Lovers Awards, a competition that gives us opportunity to reach farther and speak louder.
In the end, ladies and gentlemen, it is a place where you walk in the footsteps of giants, a place where you grow and learn about yourself. To put it simply, a second family. This is more than a business school. This is UCAO St. Michel's of Dakar. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation.
Okay, Sherbrooke, you now have the floor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Binta from Sherbrooke Academy. Today, our presentation will be divided into 3 parts: the history, the program, and the personal experience of Sherbrooke Academy. Sherbrooke Academy is originated from Canada. It's a business international school. Sherbrooke firstly came into Africa in year 2000, which was firstly established in Morocco, then established in Guinea-Conakry in the year 2010. Then it came to Senegal in year 2011. Sherbrooke Academy Campus Dakar is 3 years old. Since 2005, it joined the member of European Federation of Schools and delivers a diploma of an international diploma recognized all over. Sherbrooke Academy is a bilingual school which gives courses in French and in English. You'll be interested to know that there are students of different countries in Africa, like Congo, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, etc., and English countries like Nigeria and the Gambia. Sherbrooke has an estimation of 150 students attending the school. Now I'll give the floor to my fellow colleague to give you the program.
Thank you very much, Binta, giving me the floor. I, member of the jury, presenters, our colleagues from UCAO, and my fellow students and classmates from Sherbrooke Academy. So I am Momoni Pascal Sankara from Sherbrooke Academy, a student in 2nd year of business administration. Talking about the program that Sherbrooke Academy delivers, we have 2 programs. Sherbrooke SUP for those students who don't have the A level, but have at least the level of the 12th grade. And Sherbrooke Pro for those who have at least the A level. As said a while ago, Sherbrooke Academy is an international private business school that delivers diploma that is worldwide recognized. So thanks to our partners like Berkeley International University, St. Edward's University from Austin, St. Edward's University from France at Rennes, and the CEGEP of Sherbrooke that is located in Canada, Sherbrooke Academy allows its students to get the classes in English and in French and to get international, worldwide recognized diplomas. Thank you. I'll give the floor to my colleague, Mohamed Masuso, to give a little speech about, the history and his experience coming at Sherbrooke.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohamed Mososo, 2nd year of business administration at Sherbrooke Academy. I would like to share a personal experience at Sherbrooke Academy, still in the spirit of presenting our school. You know, back in high school, I remember being this tiny little student that really hated maths. And I don't know if you've noticed it, but math teachers, they usually fancy those very smart kids.
We thank TIGO for being with us in this initiative.
We will now move on to our next category in this competition, business vocabulary. Business vocabulary. This category takes us into an office environment where you will be naming projected images on the screen.
UCAO, get ready. First image, please. To sell in bulk, as to a shop for resale to the public.
This is an hypermarket.
I'm sorry, the answer we were looking for is wholesale. Wholesale. Second picture, please. A person who buys services from a lawyer, architect, or other professionals. Can we have the answer?
This is a trader.
A trader? I'm sorry. The answer we were looking for is client. Next picture. The currency of other countries.
Foreign currency.
I'm sorry, the answer we were looking for is foreign exchange. Last picture, please. Usually commercial exchange, a deal. Can we have the answer?
A credit card.
I'm sorry. The answer we were looking for is transaction. Thank you for your participation.
Okay. All right, Sherbrooke, it's your turn. Please look at the projected image on the screen. Okay. A conference of people in different locations linked by satellite, TV, etc.
This is a video conference.
That's a good answer. Thank you. Okay, the next image. This things that one can look at in a presentation, films, maps, charts.
This is a slide.
That's not the answer that we're looking for. The answer that we're looking for is a visual aid, something that helps you to see what is happening on the screen. Okay? Next picture, please. All right? This is something to express an opinion in a group by voice or by hand.
This is a proxy vote.
Excuse me?
Proxy vote.
We're just looking for vote, not proxy vote. Proxy vote is something different. So we're looking for vote, okay? That will not be counted, all right? Fourth and last item. Any person who purchases goods or services, a person employed by a firm to purchase goods or services.
This is a buyer.
That's correct. It's a good answer. Thank you.
Before we move on to our next category, let's have a look at our sponsors. We'll be back soon.
Si de plus en plus de personnes se connectent avec la nouvelle 3G+ de Tigo, ce n'est pas seulement parce qu'elles peuvent poster, chatter ou rire davantage, c'est surtout parce qu'elles peuvent être entourées de leurs amis partout où elles vont.
Une place, s'il vous plaît.
Rejoignez dès maintenant Tigo et profitez de 30 jours d'internet gratuit. Essayez Tigo 3G+, et restez entouré de vos amis. Souriez, vous avez Tigo.
Okay. Before we move on to our next category, let's have a look at our sponsors.
Welcome back for the second term of this competition. Natia, can you please introduce our next category?
Sure. You know that in communication we refer to reading, writing, speaking, but most importantly, listening. Your attention, please. We have now reached the business listening category.
This section will test your ability to understand native speakers and evaluate your business listening skills. It's time to listen. Can we have the video, please?
Mistake number 1, outdated design.
giving a poor first impression. Does your site look like it was designed in the 1990s? When you take a look at your competitors, what do their sites look like? Are they more professional or more stylish than yours? If the answer is yes, now is the time to do something about it. You simply can't afford to ignore the importance of good web design. Poor design will usually mean poor conversions. It's not the 1990s anymore. You've got to give a good first impression, because first impressions count.
We'll start with ECAO. ECAO. According to the man in the video, your website should not look like it was designed last year, designed by your uncle, designed in the 1990s.
Designed in the 1990s.
Good. Next question. He says that this is really important. A good manager, good web design, a good business plan.
Good web design.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Team Sherbrooke, it's now your turn. Your first question. He sees a connection between poor design and what? Is it A, fewer visitors, B, bankruptcy, C, a bad conversion rate?
C, bad conversion rate.
That's a good answer, thank you. Okay, your next question is according to the video. Blank are very important. Is it first impressions, B, friendships, or C, good managers?
A, first impressions.
That's correct. Thank you.
Great. We are now moving on to the most important part of this competition, business project. In this category, candidates must use a tablet computer to present their project based on healthcare, while respecting the allotted time. Your final results will be strongly impacted by this part of the competition. Please do your best. We wish you good luck. Ready, set, and go. ECAO, you have the floor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Virginie Cham, and I'm a Marketing and Communication MA student at UCAO Saint-Michel. I'm happy to present you our project on healthcare. When we were given this assignment, we asked ourselves, what are the biggest problems concerning health in Senegal? What are the biggest threats to our health? Of course, we thought of diseases like AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis, and ways to roll them back. But we also wondered, what else is the problem? Yes, AIDS is killing people. Malaria is killing people. Those are serious diseases. But we also noticed that malnutrition is a serious issue as well. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, malnutrition is killing more people than AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis together. Today, the new dangers are diseases like hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, and obesity. So, we came to the conclusion that the battle for health mustn't only be fought at the hospital, but in the kitchen as well. That's how we came up. That's how we came up with a new concept. Our project is not something that exists here in Senegal. It's an innovative project. We name it O Food. It's a food center composed of a diet restaurant, a store, a library, and various other services. But we'll come back to that. First, in our restaurant, the chef will be using only organic products. All the dishes on the menu will be healthy. You have a dinner or a party, we guarantee that even the cake you will order won't be hazardous to your health. Second, there will be shops specialized in organic food and devices like water filters that will help you to have a more healthier diet. Third, likewise, specialized magazines and healthy Senegalese recipes will be available in the library. The last aspect of our project is perhaps the most exciting one. Indeed, Center will organize seminars, cooking workshops, and school tours to teach you how to eat without putting your health at risk. We will be teaching people how to read labels. If you take soda, for example, you have all the nutrition facts on it, but people won't read it, either because they don't know its importance or they just don't understand it. So, in a nutshell, we can say that our objectives are first, to make profit, because let's face it, if you set up a business, you want profit, don't you? But our favorite part is the fact that this project will allow us both to prosper and to help people to have a better health. How? By eating well, instead of literally killing themselves by eating badly. So, there is both a creative aspect and a humanitarian aspect. Now, let's talk about the financial aspect. This project will require an investment of at least 26 million CFA francs for the premises and to hire the staff, including a chef and Senegalese nutritionist, to elaborate a menu that will be both healthy and tasty. Funding will come from the stakeholders and other investors like banks, because banks will definitely fund you if you have an original and realistic project with a great business plan, of course. So, the spirit of our project is summed up by our motto, eat no evil. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Papa Jibrisi, second-year student of Business Administration from Sherbrooke Academy. Well, today the main points I'll be talking about are, first, the introduction of our project, secondly, the mission and objectives of our project, then the strategies we're going to adopt, next, the partners and resources, and finally, we're talking about our conceptual project plan. So, a country cannot develop without a good healthcare system. Therefore, the Senegalese healthcare system is alarming. Because of the concentration of population in urban areas, rural areas are disadvantaged. In fact, according to researches led by National Program Against Malaria in 2010, over the 14,000 villages existing in Senegal, more than 75% don't have access to sanitary infrastructure. Then, the disparities between rural and urban areas are striking. And even for people living in suburbs like Guédiawaye, Pikine, every day they're facing problems concerning health access. So naturally, it comes in our mind, what might be the solution for this? Fortunately, we got it. The solution is Sen Mobile Hospital. What is it? Sen Mobile Hospital is a new project which consists of giving mobile healthcare facilities to suburban and rural areas of Senegal, especially to those who don't have medical structures. And just by the name, we can explain more the project. By Sen, it means that the project is for suburban and all rural areas of Senegal. Mobile, because the service is provided inside a bus, and each bus goes with an ambulance just for the evacuation of extreme cases. And also we have an emergency number where people can join us. And the convoy composed by the bus and the ambulance move from area to area, permitting people to have more access to the service. And hospital, because inside the bus, we have qualified medical staff with the adequate materials. Okay, so now let's move on to the mission. Our main mission is to provide a proximity healthcare service to localities lacking medical structures and suburbs. And by this, our objectives are, first, to assist population in need and sensitize them, then to reduce significantly the death rate, and finally meet the expectation of our investors and partners. And about the strategies, first we decided to dispatch a convoy containing a medical bus, an ambulance, and a vehicle carrying 2 engineers, just for permitting people to have more access and also being more in contact with them. And secondly, we will do a media communication. Media communication because it permits us to do advertisement through radio, newspaper, internet, television, and out-media communication, such as convey, such as caravan, fair, and sponsorship, and so on. And this media and out-media communication is used associated with social marketing action. And this is very important. Social marketing action permits us first to inform population, then to sensitize them more about the danger they're facing every day, and also to change their mentality. And now, of course, we are a new business and we need partners. We have some medical partners like healthcare NGOs, hospital and clinics, and by this partnership, we expecting to have some nursing staff, medical equipments, and medicines. And also we have logistic partners, such as transportation companies or car manufacturers, in order to get the adequate car we need, maybe in reduced price or free. And then also we have financial partners, as financial institution, international organization, for more financial solution and maybe exemption of taxes. And about our project plan, we have 3 steps. First of all, in the short term, after making a market analysis, we're going to have a trial period in some suburb of the capital, just for evaluating our service and seeing if it's working well or not. And then the second step is the launch of our operation in rural areas and starting to provide them healthcare services. And finally, at long term, of course, we'll extend our activities to neighboring countries such as Mali, Gambia, and so on. And also, we're trying to develop some mobile application that will permit people to localize us and see where we are today and tomorrow, and just stuff like that. And finally, I would say that St. Mobile Hospital is a new service in an existing market and very profitable. It is quite revolutionary in terms of healthcare services and can have a huge impact on the Senegalese population, especially those who are living in rural areas, suburb, and later in the world continent. Our project was designed.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation.
All right. Thank you for your wonderfully presented projects. We are now going to let the honorable members of our jury deliberate and give us their comments and results for today's competition.
We would like to commend both teams on your excellent presentations and for your professional skills that you guys showed us, and you guys represented well your institutions. For the business vocab, we would like to give UCAO 5 points for the foreign currency, and it's actually foreign exchange, but that's acceptable. As for the total points, UCAO has 68 and Sherbrooke Academy has 75. So congratulations, Sherbrooke.
Well, congratulations to our winning team. They have been judged to be the best in business in today's competition.
And we thank you for watching today's competition that was full of suspense and excitement. Dear audience, please remember your next appointment with ELA Masters on RTS1. We want to thank TIGO for supporting us in the ELA concept and this initiative. ELA Master, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
ELA Master, the words business. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tigo 3G+ vous connecte à tout ce que vous aimez. Faites gratuitement le dièse, 100, dièse et la touche appel ou appelez le 16 77 et découvrez les offres internet Tigo 3G+. Votre programme préféré vous a été offert par Tigo 3G+.
Souriez, vous avez Tigo.